Hello, my name is Melissa Power and welcome to my channel. We have got a 45-minute ride ahead of us today, so let's get cracking straight away. Taking the hands nice and wide to the side of the bars. Always avoid going directly in front of you, narrow, and take it wide. That opens up your whole core. The obliques a bit at the side gives you much more balance and stability on the bike. First thing we're going to do is find our RPM. RPM, revolutions per minute. How many times your legs are going round on the bike every 60 seconds. You'll also hear me call this cadence. Talking of which, I am coming to you from my studio, Cadence, in North London. If you're ever around, or if you ever fancy a little trip, come and ride with me in real life. I'd love to see you, I'd love to meet you. So that's our RPM, our cadence. Right now we are riding at 88. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you listen to the beat of the music, your RPM is always going to match your BPM. So if you don't have a screen, it doesn't matter at all. Take a deep breath in. Nice and easy, just finding our feet. Lol. Okay, so second thing I'm going to talk about is your intensity. Your intensity is how easy or difficult the class is throughout. Right now, we're at a 6 out of 10 effort. The way we find that intensity is to adjust the resistance. So I want you to turn your dial around, add on your gears, however you adjust the resistance on your bike, until you're feeling 6 out of 10 effort. That's modular. You could do this all day long. You could talk to me, you could sing a song, you could say the alphabet the whole way through, no issues. Now, if you can see the screen, what you'll be able to see on the screen is something called watt output. That's another way of measuring intensity. The higher your watt number, the harder we are working. It's as simple as that. What I'd like you to do now is add on just a little bit of resistance until you feel a 7 out of 10. In 4, 3, 2, set the resistance up a little bit and have a look at that watt output. That should have increased. Big news in the cycling world this week. A bloke called Hayden from Wisconsin maintained 500 watts for an hour on an indoor bike. So big news for the indoor cycling industry. That was one of the headlines of Cycling Weekly this week, which yes, I do read to relax. And that's what we're going to be doing today. No, it's not, I'm joking. Take that resistance back down to that 6 out of 10 effort. Imagine. One day. So team, today's class, a mixture of rhythm and power. Your rhythm tracks are there as active recovery. They're what we spend in our aerobic zone. We rest the legs, but we keep the heart rate up so we're not dropping too low down. Your power tracks, now that's where we do the work. We've got some hills, we've got some intervals, we've got some accelerations. We have got a little bit of something for everyone today. Take a deep breath in for me. In through the nose. Exhale, sip of water if you need it. We are into our first track and we are kicking off out the saddle with some rhythm. 76, your cadence. Effort level, 6.5 out of 10. You may need to adjust that resistance slightly. This should feel light on the legs, but we still want to feel slightly out of breath. With rhythm, we find a leading leg. Could be your right, could be your left. What I want you to do is just emphasize that leg. Back. Hands are at the top of the bars. Have a look at your hand position. It's not here or here, it's here. When you take it to the top, it means your hips are angled back slightly. Automatically, you're in that perfect ride position. We're going to bring a little bit of movement in. What we're going to do here is really wake up your hamstrings, the back of the legs. We're going to tap the bum on the saddle for 1 count. Looks like this. Tap, 2, 3, 4. Wait for a second. I want you to find that leading leg again. 1, 1. When you tap the saddle, bring your elbows in. Give it a go. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. Single tap. 2, 3, 4. Tap. Elbows in. Tap. tap. All about the leading leg. It's just a slightly more exaggerated pedal. 1, tap. I want you to slightly pull on the bars. Tap like you're pressing a buzzer. 1, 2, really feeling the bum cheeks, the hamstrings, waking up. 1, chin up, eyes up. Tap, you can feel the heart rate coming up here, feeling a little warmer. Tap, 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 pause. Take a seat if you need, otherwise stay up. Option, as always, here to leave out the movement and just ride on the beat. The higher cadence is playing a big role in keeping that heart rate up without adding on resistance. You need the resistance a little bit to be supported, of course, but the naturally higher cadence is doing a lot of the work for that aerobic capacity. One more time. Leading leg. You might have switched legs. That's absolutely fine. We ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap, 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 tap. We have got 20 seconds. 1. Keep the hands wrapped around the bars. And tap, let's go. 1, chin up, let's go. Core nice and tight. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and take your seats. All right, here we go, my friends. Feeling nice and warm. Cheers, everyone. We are straight into power. In the saddle, 92 is the cadence. Slightly high cadence to start us off today, so you won't need as much resistance as you might think to find these intensities. 6 out of 10 efforts is your starting intensity, please. 92, your RPM. Remember, when the cadence is higher, it doesn't take as much resistance to find the higher intensities. And it doesn't take as much resistance to increase intensity. We're going to 8 out of 10, back to 6, 6, 8, 6, 8. Short intervals, we ready? 4, 3, 2, resistance up. 8 out of 10. 92 the RPM. This is a high seated cadence. It's going to make you feel quite breathless. Remember, don't worry about having a very high gear, high level. The intensity is coming through that cadence. 8, 7. These are shorts. Sit back on the saddle. Relax your elbows. Chest up. It's a 4, 3, 2, back to 6 out of 10. What I want you to try and do is remember, if you can see the screen, your level, your gear, that you are at for 6 and then you're at for 8, and then we just go between. Not long to recover. This is very on-off. We ready? Yes. 4, 3, take it away. Up, back to 8 out of 10. Watch the knees, keep them straight ahead. You'll find very early on in today's class, if your saddle is too low, if you can't straighten your legs here, you'll be losing power the whole time. So if your knee is very bent at the bottom of the rotation, hop off, bring the saddle up, and hop back on. 4 more. Keep it moving. 3, 2, and drop it back down. 6 out of 10. 1 minute 20 on the clock. Breathe in. We are only going to 8 out of 10 here. No higher. We've got your 9s, your 10s coming up later. So for now, be patient, my friends, and hold that 8. 4, 3, back to 8. Let's go. Remember, 8 out of 10 is where the lactic acid starts to build up in the legs. So you should be feeling it's getting a little bit spicy in the quads now. 8, lovely. 6, pull the legs up. Push yourself away from the bars. 4, 3, 2, drop to 6. You've got 1 more to go. 1 more, that is it. This 6 out of 10, probably feeling a little bit more like the 7 now, as the duration of the song is going to add to that intensity. I don't know what that was. 4, 3, 2, and Last time, 20 seconds on this last one. 8 out of 10 effort. And then we are standing straight back up into rhythm. Finishing at this 8 means you should feel okay to stand straight back up in 4, 3, 2, drop that resistance down. We are finding 6.5 out of 10 effort. We're back to rhythm out the saddle. Excellent work. Here we go. We are going to do some press ups, but nice and easy, okay? 4 down, 4 up. 77. Your RPM is there. Leading leg, back, back. Looks like this, your move. Drop, 2, 3, 4, up. It's a tiny move. The small movements, uncomplicated movements, plus the cadence is what is holding us in that aerobic zone. Alrighty, here we go. 4 down, 4 up, keep the chin up, keep the eyes up. Ready? 4, 3, 2, drop, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Drop, 2, 3, 4, and up. And again. Breathe, and up. If you're finding that you're feeling more intense than the 6.5, just drop that resistance slightly. Lovely. Drop, 2, 3, 4, and up. And again. Drop, 2, 3, 4. Hold it here, just right. Do you just catch sight of my lovely nails there? Now I have spoken about my absolute disastrous nail attempts in the past. So instead of painting them, I found some stick-on nails. I say found, bought them off the internet. They look fabulous. I cannot do anything. I'm like Cynthia Erivo. I can't brush a chain. I can't put my shoes on. I can't type my own name. I can barely go to the toilet. How is Cynthia going about her day-to-day life? So it might be a 1 week only occurrence, but while I've got them, I'll just keep waving to everyone like this. 4, 3, 2, we go. Drop and up. Drop and up. Drop. Excellent. Just a little heads up. We're going to try and stay standing off the back of this track and straight into the next one. We're back into power. I want you to see if you can come straight out of this and into the next one. Let's go. 20 seconds here and up. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breaths in whilst we're at the 6.5 effort. Down and up. And again, keep it moving. Drop and up. 3, hips back. 2, up. 1, and hold it here. Drop your RPM down. We're dropping down by over 10. Look at that maths in action. 65 from 77. No flies on me. 6 out of 10 effort. That means you are actually going to have to add on resistance. The RPM has dropped so much that to get to 6, you need to add on a little bit of resistance. 3 30-second intervals. 1, 2, 3. I'll stop that. At 9 out of 10. Short intervals, short, easy recoveries. Deep breath in. Ready? We go. 4, 3, 2, take it away. 9 out of 10 effort for 30 seconds. Hips back. 9 out of 10 means it's very, very heavy. But if you needed to, you could do it for longer than 30 seconds. That's how you know you're at 9 out of 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back to 6 out of 10. An easy 6. That 9 out of 10 at this RPM, very low, is all about the legs. Legs are doing much more work than lungs here. This is one of your only opportunities in today's class to go really high on the gears. We only have 2 tracks at low cadences today. So don't be shy to put that resistance on. Take it away. 9 out of 10. We are 15 minutes into your class, just about, which means you're warm, you're ready. You have hopefully woken up full of the Ides of March. What is that expression? Full of the joys of spring? Anyway, 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and take it down. The Ides of March is not right. I think I've been targeted by it's like Instagram, but it's history. So you're like scrolling history facts. And I think that might have been a fact that I've just seen. It's clearly working. 4, 3, 2, take it away. Up. It's back. Eyes up, chin up. Keep the core super tight. I want you to use your body weight, drive down. This third one, the hardest, we're already fatigued from the first 2. 10 seconds, then we are in the saddle, my friends. All the way home, you've got 8 left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and take a seat. Well done. Sip of water. We got a couple of minutes to flush those legs out. Hands nice and wide on the bars. 92 is your cadence. 6.5 is the intensity. Higher cadence plus the movement we're going to do means you won't need that much resistance. We want to feel supported, but we want to be able to move the legs nice and easy. The leading leg is here. 2 minutes on the clock. Standing for 4, sitting for 4. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop. Join. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. So push the bars away. When you stand, I want the hands really light on the bars. Hold it here. So what it shouldn't look like is anything like this. Do you see the difference? When you're putting your body weight back instead of forward, it takes the pressure off the knees, off the joints, and gives it to the core and the glutes. When you stand up, if you find that you're having to lean on the bars too much, just stay in the saddle for now. 4, 3, 2, take it away. Up, drop, breathe out when you stand, breathe in when you sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, sit. Up, down, up, good. Keep it moving. 1 more, up, and hold it here. Jumps are really, really hard to get the hang of. I see people who've been coming to cadence for months and it's often the last thing that they get. The higher cadence and finding that center of balance out the saddle just takes time. 4, 3, the little bounce will help. Ready? We go. Up, drop, breathe out. Nice light, most of the bars are hot. Tuck the elbows in, up, like you're being pulled back by a piece of string. Good, chin up, like you're looking over a fence. Oh, what's over the fence? Up, and drop. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and hold it here. We are going straight into quite an aggressive climb. 86 the cadence. 2 minutes 30 on the clock. We're going for 7, and we are going to hit our first 10 out of 10 of the class. Yes, Melissa, we've been waiting for this moment. We're so glad it's here. Come on. 7 out of 10 right now at 86 RPM. Short and intense climb. We're going to be adding a resistance approximately every 40 seconds. Getting ready to hit 8 out of 10. We go. 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 out of 10 effort. Keeping the hands wide. Now remember, when we are climbing, gear or your actual level on the bike might be different to an 8 out of 10 in a different 86 RPM song. What I'm trying to say here is that the fatigue and the intensity comes from the duration of the track. So always think about intensity, song by song, training exercise by training exercise. 1 minute 25 seconds. Getting ready to hit your 9 out of 10 in 15. If you can't hold the cadence at any point, then stop adding on resistance. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 9 out of 10 efforts. Breathing through the mouth, shut your eyes if you want to. Elbows off the bars. This is the point where people tend to do this. Never ever do that. Why? There is no wind inside. You don't need to be aerodynamic. When you're on an indoor bike, your power comes from your core. When you lean on the bike, your core collapses. Engage the abs, push the bars away. 4, 3, 2, 10 out of 10 effort for 28 seconds. Pull those legs up. Push the bars away, really engage. Sit back on that saddle, make sure you haven't drifted forward. Excellent. All the way, keep it moving. This is 15 seconds at 10 out of 10. Lungs burning, legs burning. We've got 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Take that resistance down. I want you to stand up, but at any RPM you want for now. Just get out the saddle, give those bum cheeks a little break. Okay, go. This next track is your highest RPM for rhythm today. And this is gonna feel tough. I taught a track at this RPM last night in cadence. People took breaks throughout it regularly. So if that's what you feel you need to do, you are not alone. I had a whole class in just taking a little seat to get the breath. Because we're at 80, it's tougher on the lungs. It feels a little bit like a jog. So I want you to stay out of the saddle for as long as you can at the RPM. When you feel you're losing it, the RPM, not your marbles, take a seat. Here we go. 6.5 out of 10. Move looks like this. Up, like this, and then right. 5, 6, 7, and up. 5, 6, 7, and right. This is one where absolutely fine to leave out the choreo. Finding the beat can be enough at 80. 5, 6, 7, and right. 5, 6, 7, take it up. And drop. Leading leg really important. Up. 5, 6, 7, and right. 5, 6, 7, give me up. Keep it moving and drop. One more 8 count. 1 minute 35 seconds left on the song. Drop. Have we got a 4 count? Up and right. Break coming up. Right. Up. Right. Up. Excellent. Up. This is 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and hold it here. Good point to take a seat and get your breath if you'd like to. You can see I'm out of breath. I'm on a much lower resistance than you, so I can coach you. It's still tough, this cadence. One more set. When you're ready, take it back out the saddle. We ready? 4, 3, 8 counts up. 5, 6, 7, right. 5, 6, 7, and up. Lovely. And right. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your body weight back. And right, hands wrapped around the bars. Check in with the hands, make sure they're not like that, but like this. Up, 7, 6, 5, and again. 4, 3, 2, and take a seat. Sip of water. Doing brilliantly. Very tough cadence, that one. Very, very tough. Even if you did 20 seconds of that, fantastic work. Here we go, accelerations. This leads you into your recovery track, so you do not need to hold back. 85, your RPM. That's not the beat of the song. I'd like a generous 7 out of 10 on your resistance. Go. We've only got 2:45 here. If you've done this one with me before, this is a good chance today to go with a slightly higher resistance, as it's a shorter track than normal for these accelerations. We're going to accelerate to 100 RPM, then we're going to bring it back to 85. Let's give it a go. 4, 3, 2, take it away. Up. If you are flying above 100 RPM, add on resistance now. Go, go, go. Everyone always underestimates themselves with this one. 8, you're overtaking someone uphill. 4, 3, 2, slow the legs, leave the gear. Now the effort level, you see, has dropped back to 7. You might be feeling higher than that. You might be feeling an 8, that's fine. This track will get gradually tougher and tougher. So your recoveries will start to feel harder and harder. But we only have 1 minute 45, so like I said before, good chance to push the resistance today with this one. When we are accelerating, always be mindful that resistance does more than cadence. So don't try and get higher than 100. If you can, give me more resistance. Going faster on an indoor bike with your legs doesn't actually make you go faster. 4, 3, 2, up. 1 minute 15, short track. Excellent. 9 out of 10 effort. Pull up. 8, knees forwards. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1, slow it down. Leave the gear, leave the gear. I know you want to take it down. So tempting. 1 more to go. If you are not really out of breath, coming into this last one, add on a gear. Add on resistance. Take it away. This is your last acceleration into a recovery track. By the time we hit this recovery, you should be desperate for it. You should be really, really needing 2 minutes to get your breath back. 20 seconds left. Drive. 8. Getting to the finish line at the top on the hill. Keep the elbows soft. Keep the shoulders back. Pull the pedals up. Fantastic, give me 8. All the way. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow the legs down. Drop that resistance down. In the saddle, sitting back. Take a deep breath in. Well done, team. Accelerations are a really, really hard way to train. I talk about this probably almost every week because it is the one thing that a lot of people find it hard to understand, that when you ride faster on a bike inside doesn't really make you, well, it doesn't make you go any faster. So a cadence of 120, 130 is slower than a cadence of 85 to 90 with a higher resistance. When you're riding at very high RPMs, you can't add on much resistance, which defeats the point. So, to go fast on an indoor bike, you need a high resistance and a mid cadence. Moving your legs faster doesn't make you go faster. But that's really hard to get your head around, because if you're on a treadmill, moving your legs faster would make you go faster. So I totally get it, but I am here to inform, educate and entertain, much like the BBC. Roll those shoulders back. We have got 30 seconds. With this recovery track, we'll always put an RPM there, just so you can ride in time to the music if you'd like to. but it's your recovery. So if you want to slow those legs down, even if you want to stand up, it's your 2 minutes to get your breath back before we always come out of this into something very intense. 10 seconds, my friends. We are staying in the saddle. We are going back to that higher RPM that we started with earlier today, that 90 RPM. Today's class has a lot of focus on slightly higher cadences in the saddle, which is brilliant work for our threshold, for our build-up of lactic acid. I'm looking for 5 out of 10 effort. That's easy, Melissa, I know. 5 out of 10 effort, 90 RPM. We've got 3 intervals, 8, 9, and 10. Each interval is 40 seconds. Gonna get gradually tougher. Focus on this higher cadence. Get ready. 8 out of 10, your first interval. Take it away. 8 out of 10, this is where the lactic acid starts to build up. Don't overcook it. Don't give me 10, otherwise you won't be able to do the third one. Excellent, nice and controlled. No leading leg in power. Both legs work together. Tuck the elbows in, pull up. Can you see there's barely any movement in my upper body? It's never this, it's here. Drop it back down. Back to 5 out of 10. Very easy recoveries here. We're now going into anaerobic work. 40 seconds at 9 out of 10. What I said before, your 9 out of 10 means you should be able to do more when the interval is finished. Little internal rhyme for you there. Save something. We've still got a 10 out of 10 to hit. Get ready, my friends. In 3, 2, here we go. 9 out of 10, sit back on the saddle. Having to get a bit more aggressive with it. Really focusing on that tight core, that's where the power comes from. Push the bars away. Breathing through the mouth, show your eyes once you've set that resistance if it helps. Excellent. Watch the RPM isn't dropping. This feels hard. It feels really tough to get to this 90. 4, 2, take it down. Take it down. Back to 5 out of 10 efforts. Alrighty. Now this is your chance to shine. I'm sorry. This is your chance to hit the highest resistance you can on the bike for 40 seconds. It's that simple. 10 out of 10 efforts. Maximum resistance at 90 RPM. All out effort. In 3, 2, take it away. The way to test it is if you add on more resistance, you can't hold the cadence. Up, pull, knees forward, get aggressive with it. If you need to get a little bit lower down, that's fine, but keep the elbows off the bars. Chin up, open up the chest so the air can get in without you having to think about it. Breathing through the mouth. Keep the RPM at 90. Last 10 seconds. This is the hardest part. Now legs are burning, lungs are burning. Let's go. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Take as long as you need. That was a 10 out of 10 VO2 max finisher. I don't expect you to get straight up and out of the saddle with me. I'm going to get up and I'm going to show you what you're doing so you can join in when you're ready. Here we go. 76 is your cadence. 2 minutes on the clock. Short rhythm track here. If you want to use this rhythm track just to stand up and ride on the beat, that's absolutely fine, but I have put a very simple move in after that tough 10 out of 10. 6.5 the effort. All we're going to do is move our hips back and bring them back to ride position. Looks like this. Hips go back, and then you ride. 5, 6, 7, take it back. Easy move. Easier cadence than we did before. All of this means that you should feel that you're starting to recover, hold it here. We're going to go into a 4 count. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Right. Back. Right. Back. Right. Back. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Back. Right. 4, 3, 2. Take a little pause. Find that leading leg if you've lost it. One more set. 1, 1, 1. Ready? 4, 3. Back to your 8 count now. Back. 5, 6, 7, and right. Lovely. Back. 20 seconds. Right. And again. Back. Right. 5, 6, 7. Take a seat. Sip of water. Here we go. We are approaching the end of the class. So what I want you to do is just reset. Take a deep breath in. Roll the shoulders back. Any tension that has crept in, you are so near to the end. What I want you to do is stand up. This is very, very simple. 69, your RPM. We are riding at 6 out of 10 effort. 6 out of 10 for 60 seconds. Then, my friends, we have a minute at 10 out of 10 effort. Now this is a great RPM out the saddle, not too low, which means we are using lungs and legs. 10 out of 10 effort for a minute. Your resistance when you start should feel 9.5. If you're feeling a 10 out of 10, straight off the bat. Is it off the bat or off the back? I should know this one. I think it's off the bat. Is it a cricketing thing? I'll find out and come back to you. If anyone knows, please do tell. If you're 10 out of 10 straight off the bat, you're not going to make the whole minute. 9.5 is where we want to start. The duration will kick you to that 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. I know I'm counting down backwards today instead of like this, but I've really got to make the most of these nails before I go home and take them off. 46 seconds. We go. Bam, bam. I think that's going to be my next bit of merch. Bam, bam. When we said it's the class, he's like, you love to say bam. 30 seconds. Now you should be feeling 10 out of 10. If you are not at 10 out of 10, this is where you add on resistance. 15 seconds, hips back, core tight, don't pull forward onto the knees. Hands high, shoulders back, open up the chest, all the way. We've got 6 seconds to hold it. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a seat. Well done. We've got less than 4 minutes of riding to go. Probably actually only 3 minutes. Very easy couple minutes here. And then we're going to do a 1 minute max effort again, but this time we're going to do it sitting down. Really are only 2 options on a bike. We've just done it standing, now we're going to do it seated. But right now, 6.5 effort, 83 the cadence, hands wide. If you're feeling up to it, there is an option here to add in a few easy jumps. If you would prefer, stay in the saddle, prepare for your last track. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and drop. Nice easy cadence. Up, 5, 6, 7, and drop. And again. Up, little bounce. And down. Please, no more than 6.5 out of 10. One more. Up. And take a seat. The purpose of the next 40 seconds is to get the lactic acid out the legs, to let the heart rate come down, and to prepare for power. 30 seconds. We got a 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 5, 6, 7. Take it down. And up. We've only got 2 more. And down. Up. 5, 6, 7. Drop it down. Last time. Up. 5, 6, 7. And down. And hold it here. Sip of water. Cheers. You have dealt with some tough programming in today's class. And this is the last minute. You have a minute to prepare and a minute of work. Then you are done. Today's class has had some much higher cadences in it than normal. In the saddle and out the saddle. So it's been much more work on the lungs rather than that strength work. You've done brilliantly. This last track is at 80 RPM. Now that's going to feel quite low in the saddle compared to what we've been doing today. Those 90s, those 92s. That means you can be a little bit more generous with your resistance than you have been to achieve those same intensities. We're looking for a 10 out of 10 effort for 60 seconds. Just like before, when we start, we want to feel the 9.5. The duration will push you to the 10 out of 10 intensity. 30 seconds to prepare. Shoulders down, eyes up, chin up. I will tell you when to add on more resistance if you've underestimated yourself. What I want you to really focus on here is this slightly lower cadence and knowing that you can do a little bit more resistance. I know the minute can feel scary, but trust me, you can do a little bit more than you think. Let's start to add it on, please, team. This is 9.5 right now. Absolute control. Shut your eyes if you want to. It helps me sometimes when I'm riding in class. You can hear that beat. Stick to it. 40 seconds. 35. Come on. You can hear it building. This is where right now you add on resistance if you're not at 10 out of 10. Take it away. Huh. I don't want you any higher than 80. Try and get higher than 80. If you can, that's when you add on resistance. 15 seconds. Pull those pedals. Slam the legs down. Palms on the floor. Knees forward. Sit back. Elbows off the bars. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Well done. Stay in the saddle for me. Roll the shoulders round. Keep the legs moving. I know you might be in a big old rush, but if you can, even half a minute here, just so you can get that blood flow back to your brain, to your lungs, to your legs, and you're not going all wibbly wobbly when you get off the bike. So you did absolutely fantastically well. Like I said, higher cadences. We had lots of 90s today and they are very, very tiring. So well done. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me every week. I really hope you're enjoying these classes. Getting some lovely messages from people. So let me know in the comments if you'd like more of anything. You'd like less of anything. And if you are still here and you enjoyed it, drop us a like, or please subscribe. It really helps us. As I say, every week we are a teeny tiny channel. There's just 2 of us and we absolutely adore doing this. So any likes and subscribes really, really helps us. Thank you so much. There is a stretch video coming up that you can do. Really, really good to do that, especially after today's class, just in terms of those hamstrings. It's only 3.5 minutes, so if you can, please do it. Thank you for riding with me. As always, pleasure to teach you. Take care. See you very soon.